Jack, Frank, the rest of the world, this one's for you. Welcome back to episode 7 of the Frogsplash Podcast. Extraordinaire expedition. We're going unknown. We're going underground. We've learned a lot about dirt, ourselves, the oceans, the world.
We've learned a lot about everything.
And the sky. Frank, how much have you learned? Not enough.
Not
okay.
enough.
Yeah, we're back. We've got another beer for you guys. The 7th IPA in 7 weeks, or 7th craft beer, I should say.
Beer, yeah.
In 7 weeks. We were just packing it on.
We're packing it on.
Episode 100, dude, I'll be 200, 300 pounds.
Yay.
But it's all good. So we've got another beer for you guys. We're going to go through some news, talk about some nice things and some bad things that happened to us this week. There's always bad with the good, and there's always good with the bad,
That's right.
Come on. And
Come on.
Yeah, and then we got some questions that you guys decided to write in. We've got some hitters this week.
Yeah,
we've got some people. They want us to dive deep.
All right.
Into ourselves.
Oh,
I think we're gonna learn.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna learn something about each other today.
Get into your own brain.
I've been in my own brain, dude. I've been in my own brain all day.
You a brain doctor?
I mean, like a brain like med student. You know what I mean? I'm almost a doctor, but not quite.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, let's start with the beer.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
Yeah. So this year is a little different. No.
It's our last year of high school. It's gonna be the best summer ever.
No, this beer we got. This one's a special one, kinda. So it's a Slyfox beer, and it's called it's from their hop project, Liquid Experimentation. Dang. So this is actually kind of really cool. So what they do is periodically they'll brew a beer, use different hops, just kind of testing out recipes to see if what they're doing is working and if it produces the flavors they're looking for,
right?
Or not. So really, there's no telling how it's going to turn out. They're just trying stuff out, which is kind of cool.
That's the whole point, I think, of craft beer is to like experiment and not be afraid to try new things.
Right. And I like the fact that they have their main beers that they brew and they got down pat, but then they're like, all right, in our meantime, let's make some cool stuff.
Right.
What the hell was I going to say? Oh,
I'm straight, but I'm not afraid to experiment.
Right.
Oh.
So this one was actually canned on the 24th of this month, which was 2 days ago.
Yep. Today's the 26th when we're recording this. It's Friday night. We're back to our Friday night.
Friday nights. Let's go.
It's fight night.
Yeah. So this one's as fresh as you can get, I would say. My sister's fiance Tyler actually works there, and he was able to get us these beers. So big shout out to him.
Thanks, Tyler.
And he typed up these papers with all the information on it, which is a godsend.
Yeah, we got more knowledge this time than I think we ever have had before.
He came in clutch with this one. So this one is, let's see what this is a New England style IPA.
Pale ale, baby.
Yep. Back to where we were born.
Right back to
the
our
roots.
Yeah,
Right.
Frank, I don't think you're gonna be throwing this one out.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, I think.
So like I said, New England style IPA, 6.7 ABV.
Alcohol.
ABV.
Oh, so it's a heavy hitter.
Alcohol by volume.
BV.
Yeah, by volume.
Yeah. So for this experiment, they used.
Welcome to the lab, boys.
Right. They chefed this one up in the lab.
Yoink.
So they used a mosaic hop, and he gives a description.
Yeah, there's 3 different ones.
Right.
So don't even say the descriptions of these yet. Let's taste it and see what we taste, and then we can go back to what the actual description is.
So it was brewed with mosaic, El Dorado hop, and
Scary.
and
Diablo.
Hell on wheels, baby.
Oh, wait, was it Dorado? Or Diablo?
no Dorado.
It's a Chevy Silverado. They put it in the vat. Never trying fucking car of the year.
Dorado, like the Hidden City. Do you remember that old Disney movie? El Dorado?
Dr. Doolittle?
That one will haunt me forever, won't it?
Is that with Eddie Murphy?
No, it's a
Nah, it's
cartoon,
with John
you fuck.
Belushi.
John Belushi. And the last hop is Eureka.
We struck gold.
We struck gold.
Professor?
Wow.
So yeah, let's crack this one. Let's taste it, and then we'll get into more.
Can we
more
talk about
information.
these fucking
Oh,
tabs
yeah.
first?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm about to wear this as a ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me throw it up on the
Slyfox does this.
Just show them the tab.
A couple of their cans, they do like a can of soup almost, where you
dude,
you
these are
pop the
crazy.
tab in and the whole top rips off, which is cool.
Dude, I want a beer I need a can opener for.
Right. That would be sick.
What do you live in 1380, dude?
Yeah, but how cool would you look if you show up to a party and just bring a can opener?
Excuse me. Let
Say,
me
hey,
open
what's
my
that
beer.
for?
All right,
Takes
let's
2
get into
seconds.
these.
I'm trying to have some fucking chicken nude while I'm partying.
Yeah.
These make a crazy sound, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Whoa! Get that little spritz out, man.
And then you turn it and a nice peel back.
This is how they were drinking in like the 40s, man.
Just like
I feel like I'm going to war.
Just like your Campbell chicken noodle soup.
Dude, this is
Oh, yeah, we're gonna
breezy.
like
Oh,
this,
this
boys.
smells really, really good.
Yeah, it does smell good. I like
All
that.
right.
Dude, you can definitely
for a heavy pour.
smell some like a trace of herb in this.
Okay.
A certain herb, you know.
Yeah, thyme. Were
Yeah.
you going for thyme?
Parsley is what I meant.
You boys want to see this head?
Funky.
Yeah.
parsley.
How's everyone's head? Is everyone
Look
got
at
good
that
head?
game, dude.
Oh, we are coasters, boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me hand these suckers out.
I've got the best.
Just don't worry about which one you get.
No, I mean, my head one's on this good.
Oh. No, I got the best head out of everybody.
Okay.
I gave myself good head this one.
You don't want too much good head. You want decent head.
Oh, that's true.
So if you're listening and not watching, pull over and watch.
Right.
Or get out of your office. Put it on your screen.
Yeah, put it on a
Put it on
screen.
screen. I'm not
Put it on a
naked.
projector.
Put it on the
Yeah.
projector. Put it in the conference room, you freak.
All right, I'm tasting this.
Wait, talk about what it looks like
Oh yeah, so it's
for those that are just listening.
it looks like a normal beer color, like a
Pale ale,
nice,
yeah, it's a
nice,
light amber.
Yep, looks good. Nice white head. So
That's a little bit.
let's give it a taste.
Oh.
It's a little disrespectful.
Can we taste this?
Yeah. Let's taste it.
No, relax.
I would say that tastes exactly like it smells.
Yeah,
Yep.
very good.
Super good.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I like this one.
This one's a lot less funky, I think, than the beers we've just tried. The past 2 weeks, we really put ourselves.
We
through a
put
ringer.
ourselves through
Yeah.
We tested our bodies and our
We did.
minds.
Mhm.
Frank, unfortunately, his mind broke. His
mind
body broke.
Yeah, dude, I didn't like them very much.
That's okay. It's
not okay, dude.
Your mouth. What are you doing?
You want to chomp on it? Put it in my mouth?
Yeah, put the whole mic in your mouth.
Can you fit the whole mic in your mouth?
Do you guys want to see?
Yeah.
I don't want to do
No,
it.
we don't. I don't want to see that. I don't think anybody wants to hear what's going on inside of Frank. But yeah, it definitely tastes like, I don't know. Let me
All
get
right.
a little bit more.
So now you guys tasted. I'm gonna read through the descriptions and let me know if you guys are feeling or you can taste what's in there.
Well,
You don't look. You're not allowed to look.
no, I know, but you're gonna read this, and then down below, there's a little twist on it.
Yeah, we'll read the twist.
All right.
I gotta find the twist first.
I know
Maybe
about
you
the
could
twist.
Point. All right.
I do know. I know about
All right.
the twist.
So we're going with first hop mosaic. The traits are flavors of mango, pine, citrus, and herbs and aromas of tropical and stone fruit. I'm getting the herb.
For sure. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure, like the herb, and for sure
Pine.
Yeah.
Do you taste the tree?
Pine in there. Let me get another little.
Frank used to eat
sucker.
trees when he was younger, so does it taste like your childhood?
Dude, when I
This
picked him
brings
up, he
back
was
so
chomping
many
on some
memories.
weeds on the ground like a fucking rabbit.
Ah,
God
man.
damn.
No, you can definitely taste. It's definitely like sweet, and you definitely get little hints of like a little bit of that herbal and definitely some pine. It definitely tastes naturey.
All right, let's go to the next
I
one.
think it just tastes good.
Good, Frank.
It's just
Good description.
good.
All right. El Dorado exhibits bold tropical fruit flavors, said to be reminiscent of pineapple and mango.
Dang. So again, mango. They're staying consistent with
Yeah.
these.
I
which
don't know
is
if I'm
cool.
getting mango.
Or it tastes a little
I'm
pineapple.
not.
I don't know if I'm getting the sweetness from the fruit, but I don't know if I'm getting fruit flavors.
I think a little pineapple.
Really?
Yeah.
I get this
Seriously.
pineapple like
Really?
when it first goes down.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Twist it around your mouth a little bit.
Yeah.
It's mouthwash.
I just
do a
swallowed
little
it
gargle.
immediately.
Spit it right on the floor.
Spit it back in
Cleanse
there.
that palate.
And last but not least, Eureka. And this has flavors of citrus, resin. I don't know what that
That's
would even
like pine,
taste like. Oh, okay.
like right off the tree. Like Frank, like you've probably licked a tree or two in your day. And you
Yeah,
definitely get a
that's
sweet
the
tongue.
appetizer of the
Of the tree.
of the tree.
Nice. What else? Tropical and dark fruit, along with aromas of grapefruit rind, citrus, and tangerine.
So the common denominator in this is really like a tropical
fruity
fruit
flavor.
with that like backwoods kind of kick behind it,
Right.
like it's a pine resin and that herbal smoke show that's
I'm gonna
really
move this
coming
for
in.
you.
Okay.
But
Thank
the
you.
interesting thing, and this is what I learned this week, is that so not only are the hops going to influence your flavor, but it's also going to be like yeast. I learned that there are so many different kinds of yeast that you can brew with. Like I think it's the mead, which is when you take like, dude, I don't know enough
Jay's
about
been-
it to
Jay
speak
bought a-
confidently. I read a book
Jay
maybe
brought a
today
book.
or this week. So when you take like your wheat or your barley or whatever rye, I think is another one you can use, but not so much. Like you're like the weird brewer if you use that. So once you like toast that, I think, and then you throw it in water and you smoke that around for a little bit, you're also going to get flavors from like the wheat, and then so that with the yeast with the hops, and
All
then
combines?
all combine, and then the amount of time you ferment it, and then this one I think has like also some like milk sugar in it, going back to milk sugar.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to add like a layer of flavor, and then the amount of time that you're fermenting it for, the temperature that you're cooking it at. There's like so many different things that kind of come together to influence a flavor. So I think that that's why you're not necessarily picking up like a specific trait of those hops. It's more of like a blend of maybe all of them. And I think that we're even supposed to be getting like some flavors of like peaches and cream, which take another sip and tell me if you taste that.
Now, how long does it take usually to make a beer like this? Like, do you know how liquors, they do like the double distilled or triple distilled and like all of that?
Well,
do they do that with this
so
too?
I think beers and like spirits, like hard liquors, they are completely different.
Yeah.
I think the longer you can keep liquor as long as you want, and it only gets like stronger.
Right.
Yeah.
Think about like the barrels of
Develops more
whiskey.
flavor.
Because like old whiskey is like is, something to be
But
chased after.
But
or whatever.
I think, and I'm not 100% sure, when you keep beer for a while, I think
you can
might
get
deteriorate.
Yeah, there's different like times of aging and shit. Like
Yeah.
I think that aging, I don't even think that that's commonplace. I think that it's mostly you cook it down, you strain it, whatever, and then I guess you let it cool and it goes into some vat, and then you can it, bottle it, keg it, whatever you're gonna do. But there's like German style beers and shit, Weiss beer maybe I think it is, and I'm not sure 100%. I could be totally wrong, but I know that there is one where they'll put it in barrels or something and let it age for like 60 days or some shit, or 6 months rather. And then there's another kind, and it's a really popular brewery, and it's going to drive me nuts that I can't remember what it is, but they partnered with Jim Beam, and Jim Beam had like the whiskey barrels. So they'd put the beer in the discarded, because Jim Beam would use the barrels one and done, and they were like, fuck, like that's such a waste. And so they would put their beer in these whiskey barrels and then let it age in the whiskey barrels, and that gave it like a whole, so like combined with all that other shit, then you're adding in like that woody, you know, that whiskey taste.
I think Slyfox has done that before.
I'm sure they have. Yeah, it's like a technique.
Because so Tyler actually one time showed us like the brewing area, like where they had all the vats and stuff. I think I remember him saying or me seeing like the big wooden barrels.
Right.
So that's actually really cool.
Yeah, that's the part of the book I'm at right now, so I don't really remember too well about like
Jay's knowledge cut off.
Yeah. So you got me from the beginning, and again, like what I'm saying, I only read this once, and I've been breezing through it, so I'm not gonna say it with too much confidence, but I do know that there's all these different layers of flavor, and like yeast, I know fucking yeast, but I didn't realize there's all these different kinds, and like there's this one, again, it's like in the fucking book I read was written in Britain or England or whatever, so they're like pretty partial to European style of brewing, but America's like the king of craft beer right now, so
Yeah.
I'm sure these kinds of things are being like adapted in American beer, but it's just cool to see, and it's cool to think about all the different flavors and shit that, you know, maybe we never really thought about too much.
So you're saying around 6 months then, you think?
No,
I think
no,
depending on what you're doing, it
Yeah.
can range from a huge amount. Whoa, I almost knocked my beer. Range from a huge amount of time.
Yeah, I think that they're churning them out, dude. To be honest with you, I don't think that this is like aged or anything. I think it's
These
just,
things, I'm pretty sure these things, I mean, they're only doing them, like these are one and done. I think I said that. So this beer that we're drinking now, they brew however much they brew, and then that's it. You can't, they don't reuse the recipe or make more of it.
right. So this is like limited edition.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
A little note that he wrote as well. He gave a description of what their team came up with for the beer. So he said, we look north for inspiration for our latest liquid experimentation. This sunny daydream of beer is New England in nature with soft flavors of peaches and cream and apricots, thanks to a hefty double dry hopping of Mosaic, Eldorado, and Eureka. But then he notes that this one, I wouldn't say failed, but just turned out differently than they thought, because they're the experts, I guess, so they would know more than us, because we're saying, oh, it kind of tastes this, kind of tastes. They actually said that they don't really think that they got any of the or majority of the flavors that they were looking for, which is kind of cool, because we're sitting here drinking, and we're like,
good.
oh, I can taste this,
like,
I can taste that, but they're like, hell no, like,
Right. Well,
They
it's a
probably wanted it to be
science.
perfect, too. They wanted it to be like,
that's actually the
so their
real,
expectations are high as hell.
It's a super cool part about all this, like,
100%. You realize how much really goes into it.
Yeah.
And like, dude, even when you add the hops and like, say there's 100% and there's 60 minutes that you're like cooking this for, basically, you add in a certain percent at, 15 minutes, another certain percent at 30 minutes, and then you finish it off at the end. And I think that, I can't remember what dry hopping is. I read that part, but I don't really remember. But it might be after it's done cooking, when it's cooling, you throw more hops in just to get, because then you're not breaking them down so much. It's just like the resin off the hops. Like, think about it, like, and it just, the resin just drips off of it into there. And then you get like a more pronounced flavor from the hop. later down the road, and I could be talking my ass, but I'm pretty sure that some of that's true.
That sounds right. That
Some
sounds
of it's
good to me.
Some of it's,
Sounds good.
some of it's definitely true, but all of it.
Well, it sounded good to me. Good job.
We always talk about, or you say it all the time, when you drink the IPAs, you get that
That
he
cat
even,
tongue.
He even notes it right here. He said so the milk sugars that they put in it. He said that's what makes the mouthfeel of the beer, and apparently that's a sought after
100%,
like a reaction or byproduct, I guess.
Right. I think it's like something that if we were a little bit classier, we would rate a beer on like its mouthfeel. I don't think that any of us
that's what
have
they do
a
with
clean enough
wines.
mouth for that. Yeah.
The dry, like usually wine that's dry and makes your mouth dry is like the best type of wine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, and I think like if you get like a
That's usually
stout or
red wine,
something,
right?
Maybe
I
we'll
think it's red
switch this
wine.
over to a wine cast.
What
do you guys think?
You just each get a bottle
Yeah.
and chug down a bottle. Yeah. We'd be drooling on the table by the end and not being able to move the next day.
Yeah.
But
All in all, for me, I think this is good and worthy of doing again if they were ever to
100%
For sure, yeah.
I really like it.
even though it's not what they thought they were coming out for. I think it's
Hard
pretty
to
damn
like.
good.
I wonder if you had the beer that they thought they wanted it,
yeah.
they wanted it to be, and we tasted that
Well,
and
I'm
compare
sure it
this
would be
against
excellent.
it,
Yeah.
right? It would be different.
But see, I think that'd be too fruity for me.
You think you
If
don't
they
like it super
wanted all
fruity?
of that, no. I think
but-
this is perfect, man. It gives you just a little bit of
Right, just a little
everything.
hint.
Yeah, it's not like you're
kiss
drinking
on the
fucking
cheek, not a
orange
French
juice and
kiss.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if it was the perfect amount of fruitiness?
This is the perfect amount, at least for me.
You're the perfect amount of fruitiness, dude.
Oh, zinger!
Gotcha,
Damn,
man.
son.
All right. Well, yeah.
All right, let's
Do ratings?
let's
Yeah.
rate this thing out. So I think we all said that we would buy this again. We
Yeah,
just
so
skip
there you
way
go.
past
For
that.
sure.
Yeah. Taste?
We get another little.
Yeah. Let's go for one more. I mean,
Dude, it's light,
yeah.
but it
Yeah.
has all the flavor.
I like the like pine flavor.
Me too.
Because those smell good.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that
Right?
pine sol.
Christmas time when they're cutting down all the trees and you go to the
Damn.
tree farms and
That's
you're
the
just
best
sniffing.
tree.
You mind if I sniff that stump really
Yeah.
quick?
God damn, it's Christmas.
Frank's licking the resin. Don't worry. I'm just getting a little something going.
Bring my childhood back.
They make him cut down the tree with his fucking teeth.
It's a beaver. All right, Jay, start us off.
Dude, I like this one a lot. I'd say like 8.9.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going.
I think
high.
that might be our highest rating.
It is because it's light, but it has a flavor. I don't like it to
Damn.
like.
Nah, dude, we all gave that supervillain a super high rate. We were in the 9s for supervillain, I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't know if we were.
I don't know if we were in
nines.
the nines.
I think we were 9s.
But if
We
I-
might have been.
I think we were, because I'm about to give this a 9, dude.
Go ahead.
I like this a lot.
Really?
I think
Yep.
it's
So we-
super close. I don't know which one I like better. The supervillain one we did, what was it, 3 weeks ago? Or
I
4
think
weeks
that might have been a
ago?
double
Here's
IPA.
I don't remember.
It wasn't a
off the-
pale
I
ale
don't
for
remember
sure.
off the top of my head.
But
Yeah, I'm not-
regardless, it has
yeah.
the same. It's in the same family at least a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's beer, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, a 9.
So
dude.
8,
It's
9,
super
9.
close.
Yeah. I think I'm right there with you. I think I'll go 8, 9 with Jay.
Really?
8.9?
So I
Okay.
like this one the best.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, Frank, you're in love.
There
Man.
you
How does
go.
it feel to be in love, Frank?
Dude, crazy, actually.
You love that?
Yeah, something.
Label. So this one kind of we might be a little more lenient because these. So I'm pretty sure for their hot projects they use the same style of can for each one.
Right.
We can still rate it like it's a decent can, but they don't switch up like the decals and the
Yeah.
labels from what I remember.
Well, now let me ask you this: is it worth us including the fact that they have the pull top?
Yeah.
That is a cool. I like that.
Maybe we should switch it from label to overall can design.
Yeah. Can design would be fair because that pull top
That-
adds a
that-
layer
it
of.
does.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I
When
like
you drink it, it's not like. It's like a.
it lets
flow.
the air flow. Yeah. Because although which one is it? Coors or
Well,
whatever.
are you
where
supposed to
can
drink this out of the can, or is it like meant for with the pull tops?
Tyler,
is it meant to get poured into a glass?
I think Tyler actually said these ones are best left out a little warmer.
Really.
It might have been this one. Yeah.
He said if you can help it, don't pull them out of the fridge and drink them immediately. Which we had them sit here on the table for 15 minutes, 10 minutes,
Why?
5
I guess
minutes.
to get more flavor out of it.
I have no idea. I don't know why. I can ask him about it, but I think if I remember correctly, that's what he said.
Yeah. So the pull top's huge for me.
Yeah.
I really like.
I
the
also
pull
like
top.
the beers that they do these little stamps
Yep,
that
yep,
give
we
you
had
the
that on
date
the
they
last
were
one.
canned,
Yeah.
and like this one has batch number, so it was number 11.
Yep, and New England IPA.
Yeah, I really like that. And on the bottom, I think it has.
No, that was
it has
last
not. Oh,
week's.
okay.
But hey, and it's also worth noting this is a screen printed can. This isn't.
Yeah, this is no label.
There's no paper label,
Yeah.
which
I like
Their
that a
canning
lot.
machine is so sick.
I really like this kind of like this.
Yeah.
Their canning machine is sick.
It's probably cutting edge.
I don't know if it's cutting edge, but a million cans just sit in this row, and it just files. Oh my god! No,
It's
that
the
was
second
number
You're about to
time.
can your own
I'm
beer,
about to can
dude.
my own beer.
Damn, dude.
Just files them in, dumps the beer in, and then so when they can beers, and I think this is for all like beer canning,
Yeah.
instead of pouring until it's fill, I think it's like they
It doesn't stop pouring.
No, it just has the set amount and it drops it out and then it cuts it off. Like it doesn't pour.
Oh, it just
because
like-
because if you pour, then it bubbles up
Right.
and
It's
it
just like a
wastes time.
puke into
yeah.
it. Interesting.
Wow, I didn't
That's
know that.
funky.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, can design. I'm going 9 on this. Pull tab makes it money.
Yeah.
Yep, I
for
agree.
sure.
9.
9,
Cool
9,
color
9.
scheme, and it's screen printed on.
Yeah, but see, dude, if I was in the store, I would have never noticed this though, because it doesn't stand
That's
out
true.
to me.
It doesn't have like the
but the
funky...
pull tab, big time.
But you have to think about what it's meant for. It's not meant to be like a big staple beer. This is an experiment, like limited dish, just a quick
Yeah.
boy. But you
Yeah.
know about this before you buy it kind of situation.
Yeah, that's what it
you
would
know?
be. Yeah,
If you're looking for these, you know what you're going to buy.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give it a 9 too.
Awesome.
Triple nines.
Triple
Triple
nine.
nines.
Triple
Dude,
nines.
super high ratings for this one.
Yeah, Slyfox. You guys outdid yourselves.
Good one.
nailed
You
it.
guys killed this one.
And and listen to this little quote they got on the back: "Enjoy anywhere and recycle everywhere." Woo! That's our environment,
That's the
dog.
environment.
Stepping up for this earth. Me and Jay are going to
Damn.
dance for this earth.
Yeah, bro, I'm throwing it all down for this earth, man. I'm putting it on the line.
We didn't really give out any of the Slyfox information, and I'll throw it in the video. But they're local to where we are. They're 10 minutes from my house.
Yep, Pottstown.
Yeah, Pottstown.
They have slapping food, dude.
Slapping. So
if you
good.
go there and you get cheeseburger pizza,
Oh,
and
Their
you
my
pizza
don't-
is
God.
and you don't
banging.
have some sort of out of body experience, go somewhere and you just stay there, like the
Yeah.
woods in a
Right.
in a creek or something.
Their wings were good too, right? Didn't they have wings there?
Yeah, they have like,
and they
the
have
oven
nachos
roasted
too,
wings.
right?
Yep.
Oh, their nachos are
Yes.
fire.
Nachos are so good.
So awesome
Yeah.
job, Slyfox. Thank you.
Thank
guys
you,
so
Slyfox.
much.
Thanks again, Tyler,
Yep,
for
thank you, Tyler.
for everything.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Yep. All right.
Love
Moving
you guys
on.
Too.
Love you guys. Say it, Frank.
Don't look at me.
Oh, okay. Dick.
Slide this bad boy under the table.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. All right, let's jump into some news.
Busting right down into some news.
We've got 3 articles this week.
Are they cutting edge?
One of these is cutting edge.
Thank you.
One of these is the future, and we'll start with that one because it's a little bit more serious. So this one is titled "Death of the Funeral."
Death of the funeral.
U.S. state poised to legalize human composting amid demand for sustainable services.
Okay.
So this is interesting. It's basically it is what it is. I mean, I don't really need to read this article.
Explain composting to everybody.
Frank,
so my
Frank,
Because honestly, I did not know what
Frank,
it was.
most people know what it
yeah,
is.
when
didn't
Frank
know
says
what it was.
explain composting to everybody,
Here, for the 4 people that listen to this that don't know what composting is, it's
Yeah,
when you
let them
take
know.
old biomass, like old lettuce, tomato, onions, like you could take the whole hoagie basically. Stop looking at it; it's recording. And
yeah, but it's low.
no, it's not. Oh yeah, no, I
Oh,
set
we're
it up
good?
properly. He's looking at the camera, telling me I did the wrong thing.
He
like
did
I
the
didn't-
wrong thing, guys.
No, I'm trying a different angle.
Just trust me, he's doing the wrong thing.
Anyway, so compost is when you take
I was gonna
biomass. So
start
like
bugging
anything that was at one point living, and you can compost it, which means you put it in a big pile, and bacteria breaks it down, and then it turns basically into like super fertile dirt, and
a
then
trash pile.
Right, and plants have a much easier time. I think I'm not one of those.
He's a botanist.
But plants, I assume, has a much easier time than pulling nutrients out of that, like nitrogen and shit, out of compost than it would just regular dirt that doesn't have any vitamins and minerals in it and shit. So that's compost. And
Thank you for explaining that.
hey, no problem.
I
Frank.
wish you would have explained it like that to me, because yours were very mean about it.
Well, know what composting is.
No, yeah, understand composting because we're saving the world, bro. Anyway,
This dance video is going to be crazy. And you better get your ass in there and dance.
I could dance, dude. I'm better dancing than both of you guys.
I'll film it.
combined.
You'll film it?
Yeah, I'll just
No,
film it.
you'll dance.
So me,
Everyone
you'll just dance?
If you guys
Like back
follow
in the
me on
college
Snapchat
days?
for the 6 people that do,
I've given
you
up
saw
on that.
Jay busting down the last episode.
that wasn't me.
That was Jay.
That was
Jay
a-
dances like a dumbass, dude.
That was another guy.
He's
Anyway,
like a fuck.
Anyway, not to take away from the article or anything. So this is happening in Washington State. They're basically proposing that instead of just burying people in caskets or cremating them, that you could, I don't know how they would do this, and maybe it's in this article, but that you could basically turn, what are you doing down there, man? That you
Just
could
swinging my feet.
that you could turn people into compost. I'm assuming that they have some ethical way of doing this. It doesn't involve throwing somebody into a meat grinder.
What are we? We're just pigs that evolved, or monkeys that evolved.
You might be a
Pigs
pig that
that
evolved, bro.
evolved.
I'm a little bit. I'm like a
Dude, you're like a
dolphin.
skunk.
A skunk?
Yeah.
But like you
that
can
skunk bull.
you can bury a
What, a fart in your face?
you
Like,
bury a hamster in the ground.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a low blow. to me.
R.I.P. Chef Curry, by
Chef
the way.
Curry.
I had a hamster in college, and
You want to pour one out for the boy real quick?
yeah, and he was buried. So R.I.P. Curry, I still miss you, dog.
He was buried, but the thing
Alive,
about
'cause
it
we
was
don't
was
think
dead.
He was
He
dead.
he was buried alive.
He was buried
Hamsters,
alive.
if you guys didn't know, if you have a hamster at home, hamsters sometimes play dead in the winter. Or
It's called hibernating.
You could pick them up, and they'll be cold and rigid, and that means they're dead.
Mm.
When I buried
Does
mine,
it?
he was dead.
And then he woke up.
He didn't wake up. That's
woke
Pet
up
Cemetery.
to a 10-pound rock on top of him.
No.
I didn't want him to resurrect.
But think
He
about
was
it.
dead, man.
But
I
think
gave
about
him the
it.
nicest
Okay,
burial
regardless
he could
of
have.
fucking Chef Curry.
Right.
If you were to bury something else that's not a human, it just decomposes and then it goes back into the soil. Why would
Why should we be any different?
Yeah.
Think about in old times.
they did that? Yeah, there was no
They
casket.
bury. Yeah. What's the point of the casket? Think about like Egyptians, right? So they buried
Right.
important people in their sarcophagus.
That was the whole point of the mummy thing.
Right, because they thought that they were taking that shit to the
Right.
afterlife. So if you believe in that, fine, bury your people in a casket or sarcophagus or whatever. But if that's not your steez and that's not what you think, then why are you wasting? It's like $10,000
They're
probably for a
expensive
nice
as
casket.
fuck.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
expensive. So you die, and then the hardships on your family
Yeah.
to pay for it, or whatever you have savings or insurance, I guess. But why do you want yourself to be preserved in just a shriveled up like dirtbag
Yeah.
in a box?
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
don't.
get eaten by rats eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
dude.
somebody's gonna break in, and you're just taking up space underground,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
So someone asked Neil deGrasse Tyson this question, and this is his opinion, but he's a smart ass scientist, so I don't know. He was saying that all we are is just a ball of energy,
Yeah.
and so you fuel yourself with energy by eating food. That's the purpose of eating, is to get energy. And he's like, so when you die, you're just putting energy back out into the world,
Right.
Because energy can't.
It doesn't go away.
right?
It doesn't go away. Mass will go away, I guess, but energy doesn't
Right.
disappear.
You're
It's
gonna
recycled.
So you're gonna be fertilizing
one way or
whatever.
another, yeah.
Right.
So why not speed up the process?
Exactly.
Like, and think about this. Like, say you
Hey,
have
and
a
here's
lo-
the thing: you're dead. So what the fuck do you care?
Yeah. Not even a little bit.
do whatever you want with me.
Right,
Dude, I'm saying toss me in a ditch and cover me in mulch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just let me go.
Yeah.
Well, think
Don't
about
pay
it, like-
any money for a lot of bullshit. I don't want to go into
Right.
church, have everybody crying.
Right.
Just fucking throw me in there.
I agree.
Right.
And then go home.
I agree.
And then drink a beer. Pour a beer on the
Yeah,
mulch.
drink a beer for me. Don't.
Yeah,
fucking,
and that's it. Don't sit there and cry and the whole hour and a
Oh,
half
it's so
ceremony, dude.
unnecessary.
Just fucking throw me, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
And like, so think about how much nicer of a ceremony it would be instead of lowering someone into the ground and just making it so morbid and sad.
Yeah.
Like, what if you plant? Like, this is assuming that they make it into like this cool little like thing. Imagine planting like a loved one as a tree in your backyard. I don't know about your backyard, maybe.
Yeah,
But, like
I know-
somewhere.
I know what you're
and
saying.
then, so maybe they're not with you, but they produce this thing of life. Like, you get to see this
Yeah.
beautiful, huge tree, and that's like happy. You know what I mean?
Put a
Like,
sign in front of it that says "My tree."
Right.
Or, hey, don't cut this down.
Don't cut
also.
my tree
Yeah,
down.
please don't cut this down.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think that would be such a nice experience, like seeing something come of death, rather than just being like they're in the
Dead.
ground, they're done, it's
Yeah.
over. Why
Yeah.
not just it's restarting and turning into something new?
I want
Yeah,
for
for
my
sure.
for my funeral. I don't since we're on the topic, no caskets, and I want you guys to hold me up straight where the hole, and I want someone to come and DDT me into the.
Oh, dude, I'll easily fuck.
DDT.
No, I won't DT you. I'll RKO you into the fucking.
Sweet chin music me into the hole, and then
my-
just start dumping dirt on top of me.
At my
Oh, so
funeral,
you're dying before all of us?
Sure.
I thought we all just go together.
Do you want to go holding hands?
Sure.
We're probably
Yeah.
gonna die at the cabin
Yeah.
if we jump into
Yeah.
jump into the water.
I almost died in the cabin, but that's a
That's a-
different story.
that's
Let's
a
talk
story.
about.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that.
Maybe
but-
we'll
we
talk
should do that
about
for the cabin episode. Dude.
Oh yeah, we'll bring back. Yeah, we'll talk
Yeah,
about
so
that.
yeah,
to
that's
be
a,
determined. Let's not promise.
that's a
anything.
banger of a story.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I want to be put in the audience of my funeral, like propped up, like
With glasses on.
yeah, with glasses on and like put some makeup on me, and I want to see how long it takes for people to be like, dude, is that JJ?
Yeah.
And then at the like when the whatever happens, and then like everyone's gonna be like, spotlight on me, like, oh my god, like if we fucking punked you, and then you guys got to carry me in,
And then they're gonna
DDT
have-
me in the hole.
Yeah, have you been seeing these new things on Twitter where it's the they got the dead bodies at the church, but they have them where they're out of the casket and they're like sitting and shit. So there was this
I did
dude
see that.
who's sitting, and they wanted to like make it just like what he would like if
Like
he
what
was
he
still
would be
alive,
doing,
what
right.
he'd be doing right now. and they had a fucking TV set up in front of them, fucking Xbox, and there was Fortnite there. And there's this dude, he had glasses on, he had a blunt in his ear, and he's got the Xbox controller
Shut up,
in his hand, dude. He's wearing fucking Jordan's nice ass jeans, dude. He's all like fresh as fuck, dude. And he's leaning back like this. He's just sitting there with the glasses on, just with his mouth like.
And he's dead.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
He didn't even sew his mouth shut. It was just fucking open.
mouth shut.
That's what you do when you die. They sew your mouth shut because otherwise it would
So
just
you can't talk when
it would
you're
just
dead?
be open. You
Not
ever see Hocus Pocus?
No.
You ever saw Hocus Pocus?
The Disney movie?
Eddie Murphy?
No.
John Belushi?
The one that's always on Disney Channel.
Yeah, and
With
the guy
witches?
who
Oh,
comes
yeah.
back alive,
Is that
and he's
the
got
one?
fucking stitches over his mouth. He's got to cut his stitches
Oh,
open, and
Hocus Pocus
butterflies
is
fly
that a
out.
Wait a
Scary
minute,
movie?
man. Maybe
No,
I
it's like
have
with the witches.
Wait a minute. I have seen
The one
that.
super ugly?
Dude, it's literally
With the
it's
orange
on
hair?
Yeah, orange hair.
everybody.
curled
Yeah,
up
yeah.
shit?
It's the three sisters, the three
Yeah.
Sanderson sisters, whatever the hell they're
Yo,
called.
bro.
Frank
Yo,
really
wait
hang
a
on.
minute, bro.
That is my favorite fucking movie. My favorite like Halloween movie of all time.
thought
Watch
it was
that
Kung Fu
every
Panda.
time.
I thought we invited Frank here, not his sister, dude.
That and the Luck of the Irish. You ever see that?
Dude, that-
With
Luck of the
leprechaun
Irish,
that's on the
leprechaun, and they're playing basketball,
Dude, he's on the
dude.
backboard.
Filthy.
Yo,
Dude,
he's a
I've never
best
seen that
movies.
movie either.
No.
You had a shitty childhood then.
Yeah, you suck, dude. Those are like two amazing movies.
Wait, I just was talking about Phantom of the Megaplex. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah, no, I didn't see that.
Phantom of the Megaplex?
Yeah, it was another scary Disney movie. Like it was those ones that the TV the
right to
the
TV.
title screen came on.
Oh, and you were like,
you were like,
"Let's
this is
go,
a
let's
motherfucking
go."
banger.
Yep.
The Disney title
You
screen.
get the Disney, you
It's
get
like Disney
Universal,
movie.
Is that
and you're
the
like,
one that shot the fucking
Yeah,
star
the-
shot
the-
over
yep,
the
thing
castle?
Walt Disney and
No,
it,
no.
like it spells it out?
Yeah.
Oh,
The blue
that
screen with the
one.
white castle.
No.
Yeah, but that's one I
Disney.
know. Is where it shoots
What-
up. That's
what do you
Disney.
know?
on the TV channel,
Yeah.
like Nickelodeon or whatever.
Yeah,
the hell
yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
Okay.
They had a specific, and if you guys know what I'm talking about, you'll know. It had a specific when there was a movie coming on. They played this title screen, and every time you saw that screen, you're like, "This is a motherfucking bad."
I vaguely remember the Nickelodeon one coming on before.
I don't know
like,
if it was
the
Nickelodeon
Rugrats
or
movie.
Disney Channel or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it
I
was.
wasn't
Well, like the
big on-
resolution would change, and you
Yeah,
knew something
yeah,
was
yeah.
going on, or sometimes
Yeah.
like it'd be credits from the thing that was on before, and you'd get the little picture-in-picture,
little baby
and
screen.
you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, dude, we got Warner Brothers coming on! Like this is about to be, you know."
Yeah. Or that was before God came out too, and then you would just click on it, and you would know a movie's coming on. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
had no
yeah,
idea.
Yeah.
Dude, TV.
But you were
before
hype as
died.
fuck.
Yo.
Yeah, dude.
You were just in for surprises all day. Maybe
Oh,
it was better.
hell
Maybe that's
yeah.
why people. I feel like I watch more TV when there was no guide.
Oh, I used to watch hella TV. I haven't
Yeah.
turned the TV on in fucking.
Yeah.
I don't really
Since
watch.
last
Yeah,
weekend.
man.
Yeah, I don't really watch. I don't really watch too much TV. I watch like
Yeah.
Netflix and
The
stuff
only
like
time
just
I
go
would
to bed.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I'm
what
big
I'm
on
saying.
YouTube, dude.
YouTube,
like finding
dude,
YouTube videos
You
to
could
watch.
survive with no. You could survive almost exclusively on YouTube. There's so many movies on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's so many everything's on YouTube.
There's a subreddit called full Movies on YouTube, and you go in there and you just find dozens of movies, full resolution, perfect quality.
Do you know what they are though? It's those ones where you said full resolution, but my favorite are the ones where they
Someone
record it
sits
and some
back.
dude just stands up and there's just a silhouette of the guy.
Fuck. Yeah. It's like, yo, can you move, please?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, bro. My dad had a friend that used to go to the back of
Really?
theaters with his camcorder and just fucking set it up and just be like,
Dude, motherfucker.
I found a new thing for the NHL playoff streams too, dude. Where guys, you can't put it on YouTube. You can't like take a video of the
Right.
screen, but they'll sit in front of the camera and they'll have the TV like right here,
right,
but
yeah.
they'll stare like this into the camera like they're talking.
Yeah.
But
I've
you're
seen
literally
that.
just it literally just says like Sharks versus Knights
right.
live stream. So you click on it and it's just some dude's fucking face, and in the back of them is his TV with the game on.
They
So
that's
they can't-
smart. That's
yeah.
like UFC. They do that. They
Yeah.
pretend they're playing the game.
Yeah.
they live stream it
Right.
on Twitch. They'll be like, there's a section because you have to declare what section you're
Right.
streaming. So they'll declare like lifestyle or just chatting.
Chatting.
And then it's them literally just the corner of like half their face in the camera, and then just the
Yeah, dude.
I've seen that before
Because they
That's
have
hilarious.
to they have to be on the thing. They have
Yeah,
to be
dude,
on the
that's
screen.
awesome.
That's so funny. That's
Yeah.
smart. I mean, good for them.
Super smart.
So what do we think about Compost and dead people? We for it or against it?
You do what you want to do.
Yeah, I agree. Do what you want to do, but
Yeah.
I'm
for it.
I'm kind of for this.
I'm kind of for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's
for it.
going. You're just.
Do you think
waiting
it'll
out
ever
the
stop?
inevitable.
Do you think like funerals will ever stop?
No.
That we'll just do something
No.
else. That something else will come out.
Dude, I was listening to this book on tape today. about like super ancient history, and this guy's like an anthropologist, like archaeologist kind of guy, and he was saying the one thing that's been consistent is people having emotions about people dying too young or losing a loved one. So like love and death, like those things have been around forever, not to get so deep about it, but so like that's one human trait that you'll never get rid of. Like if somebody dies, you're going to be sad. It just built into the code.
Oh, obviously, yeah. You can't.
And then funerals, they've been burying people since we could like form thoughts. I think they've been pretty much burying people, even if they just kicked a little sand on them, like maybe pooped on them a little bit.
Yeah.
They've been putting people under some stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that we're gonna keep doing it, and I say we do it better now.
I don't know if anything that's mainstream right now will ever, or not even mainstream, but like any tradition or ceremony or something that's been going on for however many years will ever 100%
go away.
like die out.
It won't.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. Think about if you look back in time, dude. We've been doing pretty much the same thing. There's classes, there's hate, there's love, there's jobs, there's money, there's food.
So
What really changes? You know,
Yeah.
the social structure, like how people
I think
act.
the fluctuation of how many people are doing it and like
The amount of people on Earth,
Right,
and then how we interact with each other. I think that it's becoming less about like survival, more about how we interact with each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's talk about rabbits.
rabbits.
Yeah. Before we get philosophical here.
Yeah. Dive a little too deep.
So
Deeper the better.
we're back in the
sometimes.
States for this one. So we've got 2 articles from the U.S. this
Let's
week,
go.
which is nice.
Putting on
Bringing
for
it home.
America.
Absolutely.
Homegrown.
Yeah, we're on that homegrown. This one is titled "Denver Airport Rabbits Have." Let me try this again.
Yo, no pauses in between the words.
Denver Airport Rabbits. Denver Airport Rabbits have to eat something, and cars in the economy lot are something.
Okay, rabbits eating cars.
Rabbits are eating cars in Denver, Colorado. Basically, what's going on here is the Denver Airport, the economy lot. I guess they have a rabbit infestation, like in Philly, you probably have rats. Or
In
New
that
York, you
economy
definitely
lot?
have rats.
Yeah.
In that econ lot, like they probably are releasing them in there, like pay for better parking, no rabbits.
Yeah, true.
So they have this pretty bad like rabbit problem, and there's like I don't know, they have all these options to stop it, but the Los Angeles Times said the airport is under siege by rabbits, and rabbits are basically they're getting up under your car because it's warm, like the engine block's warm or whatever, and they're chewing on your cables because cables, like all these cables, the plastic that is wrapped around them is made of soy.
Is edible.
There's soy in it, and some of them have peanut shit in them. So
that's
rabbits
good
are
to
like,
know.
that's probably food. So if you get hungry later,
Chew on a
for
cord.
real, dude.
nibbling on that. But yeah, so like a pilot had like $500 worth of damage done to his car while he was working, basically.
Flying his truck.
Flying that winged truck in the air.
Get the Bentley truck of the sky.
Yeah, can you imagine if you start hiring people to sit in the parking lot with like little fucking pellet
Shotguns?
guns,
Yeah, little
shotguns,
pellet guns.
dude? And they're hunting around. Dude, what the hell is that cartoon, the Bugs Bunny?
Bugs
what?
Bunny.
Yeah, Bugs
Coyote?
Bunny. No, not Coyote. No, literally Bugs Bunny. What
it's
the
a wabbit.
fuck's that hunter's
Elmer
name?
Fudd?
dude?
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd. A bunch of Elmer Fudd looking motherfuckers running around the Denver parking lot, dude.
Shooting windows out.
I'm
Like,
gonna hunt the wabbit.
The wabbit. Just blow a tire.
Oh no, I've killed the wabbit.
yep, shit, my bad. There's no more rabbit problem, but everyone has their windows smashed out
Yeah,
by BB guns.
flat tires,
Yep.
all that bullshit. No,
But-
I'm not talking BB guns. I'm talking fucking
Oh, real
full-on
guns.
Dude,
12 gauges,
These
dude.
Elmer Fuzz are just accidentally shooting each other.
Yeah,
trying to
shooting
get
each other, shooting
Oh,
cars.
brother,
I thought you was a bunny wabbit.
I must have missed that wabbit, brother.
Bro. A Denver spokesperson, Heath Montgomery, said in an email in response to this, it's simply not a big deal.
Simply, it is not a big deal.
Out of 3.7 million parking transactions in 2014, the airport received 5 official rabbit-related complaints. So
Simple.
5 out of
Yeah,
3.7 million.
Okay, that's bullshit.
simple.
Simply not a good
Simply
idea.
not a good.
Why? Like, this just goes to show that this is a slow news day for these people. Like, let's worry about those 5 rabbit. Imagine being the guy who gets assigned to this column. Like, let's.
I'll
let's
take
worry
this
about
news
those-
over anything bad.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Yeah.
still it's happy, fun. You know,
Still bad for
News.
the people that have to pay $500.
who gives a shit, man. If you
Yeah.
gotta pay for fucking rabbits eating your car, there's worse things that you could pay
Yeah,
for.
there's
At least somebody didn't go at your car with a bat. Like the rabbit's not stealing the change in your center console.
yeah.
You're just breaking your car.
Just having a snack.
He's eating peanuts.
Yeah, having a snack on some wires. So here's what you can do to stop it, basically.
Coat your muffler in peanut butter so they eat the muffler instead.
They're just chomping on metal. They're titanium rabbits.
dude, can you
What do they
imagine that?
say?
Turn your car on, a little fucking rabbit just goes flying out of them.
Like
Like,
they stuff a potato.
it's like a
in there.
potato cannon, dude.
I wonder if these rabbits are turning into like mech rabbits. They're evolving through
Neck rabbits?
mech through
Oh,
eating.
mecha rabbits.
Yeah, through eating the cars.
Oh, my
They're like
God.
Transformers, but rabbits instead.
Oh, dude, imagine
What do you think a rabbit would transform into?
Another rabbit.
Bugs Bunny. Legit.
Elmer
It
Fudd.
turns into a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's all of a sudden fucking animatronic.
I think if a bunny was a transformer, it would turn into a remote control Lamborghini. One that's probably 2 feet long.
Like a little bit too big.
Yeah.
To be, like
Too
if it
big
hits
to be a remote control, but way too like small to be
to
a real car.
Yeah.
Those would be cool watching those go on the ground.
Dude,
though.
you know what's crazy? There's a neighbor I have that they have gas powered remote control cars, dude, and they have like the longest radius. They're at the bottom of the hill. So
I have one of those.
no, you don't,
I promise
You have
you.
a
I
gas
do.
one?
dude.
Yeah.
This
How
thing
fast
goes
do they
like
go?
60 miles an
Oh,
hour.
they
I
fly.
have one of those, dude, and I used to just slam it into the curbs in my neighborhood.
Oh, so they're breaking ankles.
Yeah,
If you hit
no, they go.
somebody.
Oh,
you-
yeah.
Like if you get hit by that, you're in trouble.
And they got,
Really?
and you know they're serious because they got the controller with the wheel on the side.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a gun with a wheel.
I'm sitting in my room with the window open. I'm just like sitting there chilling. All of a sudden you just hear,
Dude, that's fucking
these
awesome,
just two
though.
idiots are just racing this fucking car.
I'd sit there forever and watch it out
Dude,
my
I
window.
would zip them up and down my street, and like my dad would be like, "Get that thing out of the fucking street! There's a car coming!" I'd try and turn like gently, and it would just I'd turn too hard when I was going too fast, and it would just fucking roll and spray apart. It's like a rally car, like it's like super weak construction,
Yeah.
just fucking
Yeah.
sprays apart.
At my old house, my dad fixed a go-kart that was just like a metal frame and a seat and a motor, and we used to zip it up and down our. We lived in a cul-de-sac. We used to you could drift the
Oh my
freaking
God,
turn,
that's
dude.
so
We would
sick.
drive it in our backyard, and then some asshole down the street called the cops on us.
No fucking way.
That's when you drive it through their back
Yeah.
windshield.
Dude, hit
Their
him.
sliding, sliding glass door.
Oh my god. Hey,
What's for dinner, fuckers?
They called the cops, and the cop rode up when one of my friends was in the car or in the golf cart, and he started shitting his pants, dude. It was the funniest.
If I was you, I'd be like, "That's not mine. That's who's driving it because it's his."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. That was really fun though. Remote control cars.
Yeah, that's
Remote control
sick.
cars were fun. Go karts were fun. If you drove a go kart when you were younger, you're definitely a better driver now. And
I
you can
never
let them
did.
tell who
Yo,
never drove
what
a
about
go-kart.
That was never allowed.
You.
What about those little baby motorcycles?
Oh, the crotch rockets.
Yeah.
No.
Did you ever yip on one of them?
The Razor ones?
Yeah. Now our buddy definitely did.
I have an everlasting scar on my body because of one.
Really?
I hit gravel when I was going around a turn, and the spoke, like where you put your little feet,
Yeah.
went like
Was it gas?
no.
No, the Razor ones are all electric.
Because I lied. I did ride those before. I
It
used
wasn't Razor. It was the ones that you literally had to put a key in it and like
Yeah,
turn it,
I-
and it was like this small, and you felt like an idiot, but it was super fun.
when
Oh,
I was
the ones
like
you win on the
little.
boardwalk? You
No.
could win those little cross rockets.
you know
in
what?
the
You
boardwalk.
might have been
probably
able
Or
to.
like they're like little clown cars.
Yeah, they're
Your
like-
fucking
they're like
knees
this
are shooting
big.
straight
But if you're
up.
like
Yeah.
younger, like you can kind of fit on
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
But I used to ride them down to like this park with my friend. And
Yeah,
it would-
yes.
And he always had like I would go to his house and we'd ride him to the park, and then we would ride in circles around this thing. And his would always last. His battery was so much better, and he had like a chopper, and I had like the little crotch
he had a
rocket. dude,
chopper?
And mine would always die, dude. And I'd have to carry it back. And be like, "Yo, his name was Devin." I'd be like, "Devin, fucking wait for me, dude. I'll meet you back at the
He's
house."
doing circles around and taking
like,
off.
dude.
Dude, that's like our buddy Spina when he was younger. He used to have like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh, he looks like he could ride one of them right now, dude.
He lived probably like a 5-minute walk from my old house, and him and his dad used to just come up into our cul-de-sac on these fucking
No
crotch
way.
rockets, dude. And he'd be like, "Yo, what's up?" And then just wouldn't stop or say hi, just kept
No.
driving around. Like, dude, the
So
fuck
you're
you
just being
doing?
cool,
She
dude.
just kicked them all.
Get out of here. Get the hell away from
Get the
me.
hell away from me. Yeah.
So we throw a ball in front of it, dude.
Oh
Hit the
my
ball,
God.
they go
Ooh,
flying.
or you throw a hockey stick into somebody's bike spokes. when
Dude,
they're-
that
when they're
was
riding.
the best. I used to, when I lived in Philly, dude, I would literally fucking just wing my hockey stick at
So
some right, and they would just hit it and just go, and they go right over
Bust
the
their
handlebars.
teeth out, their front teeth
Oh, they'd
out.
be fucked. I got in so much trouble by one of the parents the one time I did that.
I don't think there's anything worse than being thrown over the handlebars of a bike when you're young. I have scars
Yeah.
all over my
Yeah.
elbows from that.
There's worse things.
I used to forget how to stop when I was on the bike, so I would just jam my front tire into
Dumb
the curb.
kid.
And the one time my handlebars snapped off, and I went face first over the handlebars into the curb.
I did that trying to bunny hop a curb on my bike. On my mongoose.
I had a mongoose.
Everybody, dude, if you didn't have a mongoose, you were a fuck.
Yeah, you were a loser if you didn't have the
Yeah,
mongoose,
dude.
bro.
Damn, I didn't have no mongoose.
Really? Dude,
I used
mongooses
to-
were so
Nah,
sick.
I had the Diamondback. You're
Oh, yeah. Diamondback was actually a good
I don't even know
bike,
what that
too.
is, dude. I was Goose Gang.
Yeah, Mongoose was that Walmart brand. Diamondback was.
Dude,
You're at
Mongoose
Sears
front
or
tires
something.
used to snap off all the time.
Do you ever have shocks on your bike?
Yeah,
That's a mountain
Bounce
bike.
that's a
around.
mountain bike. I was a mountain bike.
Jay
Kind of
looks
guy.
like a mountain bike type guy.
I mean, I'm not
Did
really
you have
built
the-
for one of them little.
Dude, did you have the fucking
Gears?
The gears on it?
Yes.
And you would do this,
dude.
and then your chain would be.
Yeah, and everybody's go.
And fall directly off.
And you go fuck. That's stupid. If
Dude.
you had if you were 12 years old and you had fucking gears on your bike, fuck you, man.
Fuck you, man.
No,
fuck
fuck
you.
so
How about
dumb.
that?
Get a BMX
Yo,
bike when you're
so
I
dumb.
learned
Yeah,
how
get
to
a
shift
goose.
If you're
gears.
12, get a goose.
Yeah.
I learned how to shift gears at a young age. Look at me now.
It hasn't translated at all.
I drive a manual car. I shift gears still.
Yeah, but
You're an idiot.
And I'm the best driver in the squad. And
Jess, do we have another article?
yeah, we do.
Because I'm sick of the bunnies. I'm sick.
I'm
of
not going to forget what you said about me having gears.
Yo,
yeah,
you,
that's ridiculous.
That's
right?
ridiculous.
You should have just lied and said
if
no.
you're
I
12
didn't.
years old and listening to this,
If
Get
you
it.
have
Listening.
gears, if you have
Get a
gears,
goose.
bud, that's why you're getting made fun of. Like, come on,
I just got made fun of. for
go
having
buy a
big-ass nose.
goose.
oh,
Anyway,
oh,
let's talk a little bit about an article that reminds me a lot of Frank.
oh,
Homeless Australian man reunited with lost rat pet by police.
Oh,
dude, rats are disgusting.
the rats are foul.
This one is half
A pet?
blind. This guy's name's Chris. He's 59.
The rat.
No. The homeless man.
No, the rat's name.
Yo, Chris, you there? Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
He's 59 years old. He lives in downtown Sydney. Homeless. Has a rat named Lucy.
So instead of saying pet rat, let's just say there's rats that are around
Tend
him.
to be around him more
Yeah.
than others.
Instead of saying Pat, we'll say Pat.
Yeah, I think he
Pet.
feeds them. Wait, you said he's
Pet.
he's
I said
homeless,
pet.
right? He's
Yeah.
homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just
So-
has
Yeah.
rats that try and steal
He
his food.
looks pretty clean for a homeless
I saw a
dude, though.
picture of him. Yeah. Do you think he's actually homeless or just a little fucking dingleberry? I think
thinks-
I
He's
think
got a
he's
vest and a
little-
button-up.
He thinks
I
street
think he's a
rats are
little
his pet.
dingleberry.
But the police found. So the rat goes fucking missing because Chris, 59, Sydney man, homeless, stands up to go pee or poop in an alley or something, and the rat's like, "I'm finally getting free." And makes
Also,
a
I'm
run.
not this guy's pet.
I'm just a rat that tends
Yeah.
to be in this area.
Right.
This is my turf.
Yeah.
I have 300 baby rats already that
Right.
I've had here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for
Probably
a
just
nice
different rat
treat.
every time. He just thinks it's the same
Yo,
rat.
can you imagine?
Like-
just different rats every time. Where's Chris?
Well, that's what I was wondering how they were going to be like. I thought that the cops for sure were just like, just grab that fucking rat, dude. He's
Oh,
not
they
gonna
did something
know.
about it.
Oh yeah, the cops get involved because
Let's
I guess
go.
he's like a famous homeless dude in Sydney. So everyone's like, "Where's this rat, mate?" And
Don't be a famous homeless guy.
yeah,
Come on, we know a couple famous homeless guys.
oh, JB jukebox. Yeah, he wasn't really homeless. He was a
But-
homeless dude that had a home.
He might as well have
He
been.
barely didn't have a
He
home.
loved
Dude,
this.
I don't even think he knew his own fucking name, honestly.
He loved his big feet in those socks.
By the way,
Dude.
to go off topic, I haven't seen him literally in a
Yeah,
year and a
I miss
half.
him.
I don't know what's up with him. He might have passed.
We had this guy. Let's give him a little homage. We had this guy we used to hang out at this place in college, and there was this man that lived across the street that obviously had some shit going on in his life, like full-fledged liquor head.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more liquor,
he
man. I
had-
think he had a little pill problem,
Yeah,
too,
he had
or
diabetic
something,
feet
man.
and like had just a rough life. And he would always just sit out on his porch listening to music in his headphones all day, literally
Mm-hmm.
all day, drinking beer all day, every day. It could be Tuesday at 10 a.m. He's out there, headphones, beer.
Yep.
And so eventually, we have a couple cocktails. You go over and you talk to him, and he said, "Call me Jukebox." I'm like, "Fucking why?" He's like, "Because I'm always listening to music." It's like, here we fucking go.
Oh, so he
And
made
then-
he made his own nickname.
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
where you're like,
The
okay, maybe I
self-proclaimed-
shouldn't talk
So then
to him.
it's like it's kind of funny because you're fucked up, and he's like a mascot almost, and like I don't know.
He
you
would
just-
hype us up.
He came over to the house a couple times.
well, that's when it started getting weird. So like,
He
we
also
were-
broke into the house
Yeah,
when we
we-
were all sitting
Yeah.
there and tried to steal a loaf of bread.
Yeah, we
He's
were.
hungry.
We would
Feeding
yell
Lucy.
to him from the balcony and shit, just "Yo, Jukebox!" And then he starts getting comfortable, and then he starts coming over and shit. And there's like women there and stuff. You know what I mean? Like he's probably pushing 60,
Yeah.
and he tries to steal fucking food, and then he comes in and he sits there. And he like starts trying to smoke a cigarette in the house. I'm like, "Yo, Jukebox, you can't do that in here, dude." And then he just starts fucking crying, dude.
Oh
I think
my
he gave
God,
him a
I
little
forgot
liquor.
he started
and he starts
crying.
fucking crying, and then everyone's kind of looking at each other like, "You feel bad, but get him out."
Yeah.
Anyway,
turned from like a little friendly thing to like,
then it was too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're fostering this
man.
damaged ass old man.
And then I saw him when you guys left. I saw him. He's probably like 60 pounds lighter. And then I
Yeah,
just
that's what's scary.
haven't
Then
seen
he
You
him.
want to crack
disappeared.
this fourth
Yeah.
one? Split it?
No, it's for my dad.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I have a Rolling Rock.
Oh.
I can
Well-
go grab a different one from the fridge that have
No, that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, well, the Bone Rock's mine, boys. So.
Oh wait,
There you
there's
go.
plenty.
A quick treat.
let me just grab this. So anyway, while I grab this Rolling Rock, the rat was found
Was he found?
by the police. Sorry, I'm grabbing this off the floor. The rat was found by the police.
We go from drinking a nice beer to a trash beer.
Yeah, well,
Don't call it
do you want
trash.
Yeah.
sorry, beer break.
Beer break.
They find
Here,
the
let's
rat.
do a beer review for Rolling Rock. Kidding.
My
like-
favorite.
Tastes like farts. Tastes like something that happened to me
dude.
today.
Bone Rock's nice.
All right, talk about this fucking rat.
They found it, man. They found it. They returned the rat. I don't know why this made the news. It's on BBC. That's like a big news
Yeah.
thing.
Wait. So where's
It's
this
a British-
at?
that's the
What
British,
state's
right?
this in?
Yeah. Australia.
Oh, okay.
shit. Why did
Right
I say
next to New
British and
Jersey.
you said yeah?
Oh, so you
Well,
know
no,
those rats
BBC
out
is
there are
British
big
news.
rats.
Oh.
Because every animal out there is fucking huge.
This one kind of looks like a kangaroo, a little Joey.
Little Joey
It
bag.
might have been a
Joey bag of donuts.
Joey bag of Donny.
Oh, wow. Wait, a woman who walked past and saw Lucy, the rat, alone, believed she had been abandoned, so took her home and cared for her, police said.
Wait, do you think he has like a little collar?
Dude,
Or there's
no,
something
it's
up
like
with
a-
the rat that
it's
he
like
did
a-
something
Dude,
with it?
It's not a dirty black rat. Like, look at that little rat. I don't know if you guys could see anything at all from that.
Oh, it looks like a hamster almost.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
cute kind of looking. I don't know if you could call a rat cute.
Does
You
that
know
have
what's-
Is that white fur?
Yeah, it's got white fur.
Do you
with
know
a
what
little bit of
skeeves me
brown
out?
on it.
Okay.
Their skin tails, dude.
That
Yeah,
they're
if they had
long as
furry
fuck?
tails,
No,
dude,
yeah. If they had furry tails, they'd
they'd be squirrels.
Yeah, but they have just skin tails, and they look like inchworms because they got the freaking notches in
Yeah,
them.
well, see, there's a huge difference between a squirrel and a rat, but they're almost
What?
the same thing.
A furry tail and they can climb trees a little bit better, but rats can easily.
No,
climb
but I'm saying,
trees.
like, if you
Who would
just
win
okay,
in a battle?
so let's
Squirrel
say,
versus rat.
rat.
you think a rat would be a squirrel?
100%.
Yes, 100%.
Rats will beat most animals.
Dude,
They will.
rats, they fucking jump at your neck.
Yeah.
They can jump high enough to bite your fucking
Yo.
neck, dude.
Get the fuck off me,
Get
rat.
off of me.
Isn't that crazy?
Imagine throwing the haymaker at a rat that's
No,
midair.
here's the
Oh,
thing.
dude, send that thing
Just go right
flying.
through it.
Oh, it just explodes.
You think about punching the rat. Now think about dying to the rat. Think about the rat beating you in a fight.
Yeah, some things.
You'd
are
have to
worse
be
than
drunk
others
and
for
passed
sure.
out.
No,
Just gnawing your neck.
or you just got one of those rats that was used up.
a big boy rat, like
Big
a
young
like a,
rat.
like a New York City subway rat.
A big
A mother
daddy
rat
slap.
that was defending her children,
Do you ever see that video of the
and
rat
she took a little roidage.
in Philly that's dragging the Philly soft pretzels
Oh,
down?
yeah.
It's two of them connected to each
Yep.
other, and he's dragging it down to the sewer.
They had a meal for 3 months.
Yeah,
Oh,
enjoy,
dude,
guys.
So much
Yeah.
food. Nah, dude, that was gone. I'm guessing in probably one day. There's
dude,
probably
and they-
so many rats bringing that sewer,
Give me some of that shit.
Give me.
all fighting each other.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they probably had battle royale.
There's
dude.
probably
and
a
then the
pile of
teenage
dead
mutant ninja turtles
rats.
had to break it up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Master Splinter comes
Yeah.
in. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, dude, I
boys?
forgot Master Splinter is a rat.
He's the homie.
Yeah.
I like Michelangelo. I consider myself Michelangelo.
Is that the orange one? I
Yeah.
don't even know. Mikey.
Nah, dude, I like
Mi-
Raphael.
Mikey-
Raphael's me.
Mikey was the cool like
he was a little
wild
funny
card.
guy. He was a
yeah.
little funny guy.
Raffy was the
I'm
the
Raffy.
big
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Angry as fuck all the time. That's me. dude.
Who was the tech guy? There was one that was like a tech.
Donatello. He was
Yeah,
a pussy.
Donnie.
Jay's Donatello.
Jay's Donnie. Who's that leave? Mikey, Donnie, Raphael, and
Leonardo.
Leo. Yeah.
No, Leonardo was purple.
No.
Oh,
no.
no.
Donnie was purple.
Leonardo was blue.
Fucker.
Yeah. All right. If I had to pick, I'd be Mikey. I'm Mikey. You're Raffy. Raffle.
Raffle that.
Stroke. I just had a stroke.
You know what I'm doing right now?
What are you doing?
Requesting a refund for the movie tickets I
What
bought.
time is it?
It's 10:07.
Oh fuck.
Jesus
I bought
Christ.
I bought me and Jack Endgame tickets for 10:15, but
By the way, I saw it.
Well, the
3
movie's
hours
at
ago.
10:15. You still have the movie won't start till 10:40.
no.
We had
It's gonna start at, like,
25.
10:30.
It will not
Look,
start.
look, I'm gonna be able to get a refund.
We had 25 minutes worth of
First
credits.
date. Okay, refund request
With the
must be
credits or
completed prior to
everything?
showtime.
Preview.
Refund entire
Yeah.
order. Submit request.
Dude, let's go.
Oh, wait.
By the way, Endgame, insane.
Let's
Not
not
gonna give any spoilers. Just telling you, it was insane.
Those movies fucking blow.
All right, they received the request.
Frank's favorite movie is Kung Fu Panda.
Yo, Poe. What the hell's the dad's name?
I never watched
All
them.
right, well,
Master Chicken.
Master
Master Chicken.
Yo, I would say Kung Fu Panda, one of the better animated movies by DreamWorks, only because Jack Black voices.
Yo,
You're such a Jack
You know what I
Black
just watched last
fanboy.
night, dude? That
He's sick though.
Getting Dug with High Jack Black interview
Really?
again. I
One
watched
of
that
the
last
best.
night, dude. It was scary.
Yo,
I felt
did you know
so
he
bad for
released
him.
a animated series that him and
KG?
Kyle
Yeah, Kyle
animated
Gass.
themselves? It's
Really?
It's on what the fuck is it on? I think it's on YouTube.
Probably
Ah,
is.
wait, who's Kyle?
He's got
Kyle's
a
the other guy from Tenacious D.
Jablinski
Oh, really?
Games is Jack Black's YouTube channel.
Dude, But
he like is big on YouTube right
yo,
Really? I did not know
the
that.
animation is literally just they're in Paint. They made something in Paint, save it, and it's a panel, and then they just voice over it, and then there's another panel. Like it looks like dog shit.
Is it
but
funny?
I watched a clip of it, and it was
probably
pretty
funny.
fucking funny.
Yeah, he's funny
And
as fuck.
they
dude.
did like new song, like original songs for it. Like they did singing in it.
Well, that's what I love is
Yeah.
that they have like the perfect mesh of like talent and songs. Is Tenacious D. Tenacious D is fucking funny.
Yeah.
I like their movie.
Pick a Destiny.
Yeah,
Great.
they have
fucking
2 movies, I think, right?
Jack
What's the
Black-
one where they fight the devil?
Pick a Destiny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Great.
Yeah,
Jack
that's a
Black
good
used to
one.
pop off when he was in his heyday.
Yeah, I think he's kind of moving. Well, think about so he did Jumanji very recently, and that's like a
that was-
blockbuster.
I didn't
watch
see
it?
that movie.
Yeah, I did.
No,
It was.
I didn't see it.
It's tailored to mass audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a The Rock movie. So you have him, Dwayne, and then
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. So
Oh
it's-
shit, I did see that. I saw
So
that.
all
And
days-
the girl that plays Nebula.
Yeah, yep. So it's just meant for basically to hit the biggest audience they can and make as much money as they can.
No, that's fine.
It's
they
a
probably made a
sellout
lot of
movie.
money,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, they definitely
They got really good
but
reviews.
It was,
It had its
still
funny parts.
funny. It
Yeah.
was definitely Jack Black was obviously the funniest in it, but he's
Kevin
at
Hart's pretty fucking funny though.
Kevin Hart's hilarious, dude, and The Rock's
You
a
think
good
Kevin
actor,
Hart's
too.
that funny? Man,
I
don't
do.
really-
I think he's very.
I
funny.
found him funny when I first found out about him and watched like his skits. Like now I watch his stand-ups. And, like I watched the one that was at the link,
Right.
and I was like, dude, this isn't even that funny, man, anymore.
I think I agree with you 100% actually, because I didn't think he was that funny because he's not a super edgy. But if you listen to an interview with him and understand, like I listened to the Joe Rogan, with
Yeah.
him, and you understand kind of the person that he is behind that, then
Yeah.
you're like, okay, so he's doing this as an act.
Right.
He doesn't. He's not
Right.
like
yeah.
that.
Well, I think what I took it was like to his first 2 stand-ups or whatever I watched before the link one was funny as hell, and I think he like, at least my opinion, like he
Yeah.
knew he blew up. And he had to do the
Is that-
link
is
and
that
all
the-
that,
Right,
and it
well,
was like,
he even says he tones it down now because he can't be as controversial. He had the issue with the Oscars or whatever, where
Yeah.
he couldn't be the Oscars because he said fag
that-
on Twitter or
Is
something.
that
Yeah.
the Irresponsible one on Netflix? Or is that his newest one?
I don't know if it's called irresponsible.
it came out a while ago. I'm saying probably 2 years
No,
ago.
He
when
just
it came
released
out.
something called Irresponsible.
Then that's it. And it
That's
was
not
on
the
it.
link one.
Yeah, I think
No, it's
No,
not.
no, no.
It's
The
not.
link one was like 2 years ago.
okay.
Yeah, that was a little bit ago.
Um,
I didn't watch the
this-
newest
Yeah,
one.
neither did I.
Irresponsible is the new one.
Okay.
But no, he's very funny,
I
man.
think his stand-ups, you know, from what I saw, it's good. But his like alternate stuff, like he does the good interviews. He does these random skits on
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
not Netflix, YouTube. Like he has this one. It's called LOL Network, where he
Okay.
does this thing called Cold as Balls.
Oh, I watched that.
He
That's
gets-
funny.
He
yeah.
gets into an ice bath with like a professional athlete or
Right.
someone and just interviews them while they're freezing cold. And
that's like the opposite
Yeah.
of Hot Ones.
Right.
He
That's
does
a
one
cool
with
idea.
Johnny Manziel, dude. It's funny
Really?
as
yeah,
hell. Yeah.
So
Maybe
like his
I think I've heard of that. That's
his
clever.
his like overall personality, I think, is very funny.
He's
Yeah.
naturally funny. I think
Yeah.
stand-up's a weird thing though, where if you listen to some of the like all 3 of us, I think pretty recently became pretty big stand-up fans.
Yeah.
And if you listen to them on their podcast or outside of stand-up, I think that they're naturally very funny. But then when you listen to their stand-up, it's clearly an act. Like
Yeah.
it's clearly meant to be
You know,
like
it's
kind of
planned
zinger.
out.
It's
Yeah,
planned
yeah,
out. It's
yeah.
not as natural as just listen to. And I think that's why podcasts are so popular because you get people in their natural flow.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
I have no gauge of how long we've gone.
That's
by the
fine.
way, I
This
fucked up
tastes
again.
like
Let's-
so much
let's jump
shit
into-
after drinking
let's
Do you
that.
want to jump into
into
questions?
Yeah,
We had a nice disperse of
Yeah,
articles to
for sure. Barely talked
conversation.
about the
Yeah,
news
fuck
though.
the
We
article.
No,
always we talked
yeah.
about like for a minute and then we just go
Should
into
we
something
address
fucking
that?
Yeah,
random.
so here's what we're thinking. We like the setup of the news, but we also really just like bullshitting and talking
Yeah,
about
and
whatever we
talking.
feel like. So if you guys want to, let us know, you know, through Instagram message or YouTube comment or whatever, however you get in contact with us. Let us know what you guys are feeling. If you guys want us to bullshit and talk about whatever we're feeling, what happened, or if you want us to keep doing this bruising news.
Yeah.
Either
I feel like
way,
it's more natural.
yeah. Either way, we're cool with it. We're trying to figure
Yeah,
out what's
we
best
could
for
easily
us.
talk the
Yeah.
entire time about
Yeah.
some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into the questions.
What was the question you put up?
questions for episode 7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just question.
Oh, just question.
Yeah. So this is from our Instagram at Frogsplash_podcast. The first question here: what's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
Eaten?
Oh man, I don't know.
Like, okay.
I have a good
Like
one,
something
if
in
you
a
guys need to
restaurant?
think. Yeah, anything. Just yeah, not like grass. Like
Oh, fuck.
I mean, like something,
Damn, I was gonna
something
say
that's
tree.
meant something that's meant to be eaten.
Okay. I have to think of it. If you have one, go.
I did. What the hell is it called when you eat the raw beef?
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. I forget what it's called.
I'll Google it.
And they mash it up with other shit.
No,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
They don't mash it up with anything. dish.
Well, I ate the.
It's raw beef dish and then raw beef for dogs.
You've had raw beef?
Oh, tartare, steak tartare.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So in Prague, me and my dad got a plate of
Nice.
steak tartare. So it's raw beef, and you put it on a
Cracker?
cracker, and it just tastes like you would imagine raw beef.
Nice.
Very flavorless and just
So it's not good.
slimy.
Really?
I mean, it wasn't bad. It doesn't taste
Yeah.
bad. It's just like you have a bunch of raw beef in you, and
Yeah.
now you're a little bit
You have to
scared.
get
Yeah.
super high quality beef.
Yeah, you
And
can't be
freshly
eating.
ground.
You can't be eating bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
I think my answer would be something that, again, from Prague that your dad brought back. It was those fucking melon seeds that were licorice flavored.
Ugh.
They were.
I think they were from Singapore, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of the places. That's a terrible answer, but it's the best I can.
It's disgusting.
Best I can do
They
right
were
now.
gross.
They were
I
terrible.
ate some weird fish thing he brought back from there, and that might be the weirdest.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like anchovies from a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to say like calamari, but that's not weird. Like
that
squid's not weird.
Yeah, but see, calamari is different. Because I was gonna say I had calamari where it was literally the tentacle. It still had the suction cups
Yeah,
on it,
yeah.
and shit like that.
No, they
I
do
ate
that.
that. Yo,
Skeeves, man.
They
actually,
do that.
super good.
Oh yeah,
So good.
Tastes
But I
the
heard a
same.
story about some girl ate that with the tentacles on it and shit like that. And I guess there was, as weird as it sounds, fucking like octopus like sperm on them, and she started growing weird shit on her tongue
Shut up,
from
dude.
eating it, dude. This was literally, I read that article, and then I read it when I was down the shore, and then probably 3 days later, me and my girlfriend went and fucking ate it, and just ate it there.
Me and my girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
But yeah, seriously,
Yo,
dude,
that's
like,
that's disgusting.
yeah.
Imagine you're
It was
having
like, it
octopus-
tastes
Imagine
tastes like
giving
chicken,
birth
man.
to an octopus.
Everything tastes like chicken. Everything weird tastes like
No,
chicken.
that tastes good. I like.
But it was good.
calamari.
Oh, calamari's
It came with some
delicious.
crazy
It's so weird.
sauce.
It's like just little it's like little circles.
I'd love to try something weird. Like
I'll eat anything
Yeah, right,
once.
right.
Bugs.
I heard the crickets are really good.
Dude, I had a chocolate cricket. That
There
was
you go.
pretty good.
I've had like a cheddar mealworm. when I was really-
Mealworm?
Yeah.
No, I never
Like
had
what
no.
you feed like lizards and
You ever
I
drink
never
the?
had
You ever
no
eat the
type
worm
worm.
at the end of the tequila bottle?
Nope.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, well,
I wish I
have.
had a better answer for this one. I'm gonna start eating weird shit.
We'll
I'm
do
gonna
the
start
food
digesting
tour.
shit.
Why? This is another question. Why doesn't my dad kiss me in public? I'd say out of self-respect.
Yeah, for himself.
It's a little fucking weird,
Yeah.
I guess.
The next one is, what are your thoughts about too much CO2 being in our atmosphere? So this is a global warming question. We got two of these
Really?
pretty much back to back, so we could just address that.
I don't know what CO2 is.
Okay,
Carbon-
so
is it
when
carbon
you breathe
dioxide?
in,
Carbon dioxide.
breathe
Okay.
in oxygen, breathe out.
Oh, so I did
CO2.
know.
So I don't know. CO2, I guess. I guess that's the right word.
Well, we're still fucking living, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but
Our
we're
kids
getting.
are fucked.
Yeah, but we're getting the fucking what the hell?
Our
The-
kids will not
the
be fucked,
ozone
dude.
hole tear.
Yeah.
at
I
the- at
no,
the
I think that's fixing up. I don't even
Oh,
think
that's
that's
good?
the main issue.
Oh, okay.
It's just the greenhouse gas. Like it just gets trapped.
Just talking
in.
generalized.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to go super deep because I don't know.
I don't really know
I'm
much about it.
Dude, our kids won't be fucked on that. Everybody's always saying that bullshit. Like, oh, our kids are gonna be so fucked. We're gonna be fucked in so
Dude,
many
I
years.
think they will.
No.
We're-
We'll be
we'll be able to handle it. We'll be able to
fine,
do
dude.
that.
Probably,
The fact that it's been going on for this fucking long, like, come on.
Yeah, but
No,
yeah, but
we're in
this is
some
just
trouble.
this is like recent.
I think we're fine.
This is very.
This
so
is like
it's-
10, like probably 10, 20 years.
Yeah, it's been like
No.
Yes.
We will not be in. Dude, come on.
Dude, like,
I'm
imagine
saying
it's
this-
been like a slow decline until like the 70s,
Yeah.
and then it just shoots
I'm
down.
t- I'm
like
talking-
the ice cap's melting.
Yeah.
Like that's a perfect example.
Yeah, I'm
Watch
saying-
our planet. Go ahead.
I'm saying 10, 20 years ago is when the problem first
Really,
started coming.
Oh,
not even first started, but just really started
Right.
hitting hard. The Industrial Revolution's when I think it
So
started.
I don't know how far in advance in the future will be the.
soon.
I'm not saying anytime soon, dude. Nothing. Okay, we won't see any shit.
I bet you
Our
we
kids
will.
won't see
I bet
any
you we'll
shit.
see some serious shit.
All we're seeing now is what? Shit melting.
a lot.
That's it.
Yeah, but that's not
Dude, we've
good.
lost in the past.
It's
10
not
year-
good, but
in the
that's
past-
all we're fucking
okay,
seeing. We're not gonna see anything fucking drastic happen.
Okay, but
I don't
things-
think so.
drastic.
But I also
That is drastic.
Statistically,
yeah, but
okay. In the past 10 years, and these numbers might be wrong, but I'm close. In the past 10 or in the past 20 years, we've had let's say I think it's like 10 of the highest record temperatures for the year ever in the past
Yeah.
20 years. 10 of them. 10 of the top 10 have been in the past 20 years, and then like 7 of those have been since like 2010.
Right.
So it's getting exponentially worse. So maybe we won't see something that like really affects our life, but if you look at, and then the ice caps melting, dude, like they've reduced like 70% in size in like a really short amount of time. So how does that affect me, you, and Jack on a regular day to day? It won't. Not that much, but eventually, dude, watch Our Planet. Like that documentary does such a good job
Dude,
of
the
kind
Blue
of.
Planet. that has nothing to do really, but
No, but our planet,
all those documentaries
the whole
are
focus
insane.
of it was global warming, and to show they don't want to throw it down your throat and shove it down your throat with like statistics and stuff. But it's
Yeah.
like, look at this animal how it should be, and then look at how it is right now. Like walruses, like not to spoil it for people, but like walruses have no ice to go to because there's no ice near
dude,
their
that's
fishing
what I was
ground.
gonna say.
So fucked up.
I don't like fuck you guys, fuck humans. I feel so bad. Like when you see the videos of like a polar bear just floating on an iceberg,
skinny as hell.
like,
Fuck, help me.
help me, fucking help me. Like,
got
I
some
feel
fish.
fucking so bad for them motherfuckers.
I don't know enough to really talk about that. Though.
Watch that
but
documentary.
I don't.
It's-
But all I can say is I don't think it will, in our lifetime at least. Like at our age, I don't even think our kids. We won't see anything crazy drastic. I don't think, but I also don't fucking know anything about it.
We'll table it. Would you agree? I mean, but I think we can all agree that it's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
And
a good
it is
thing at all.
real.
No,
It's happening.
I think so.
But I don't think anything's crazy gonna happen to the next 100 years.
I think that there will, but
100 years?
100. Well, till we die. So let's say.
you're being generous. You think you're
80.
going to live
You think
another
you're-
100
yeah.
fucking
You
years?
think you're gonna
80
be
well, listen,
100?
You got
okay.
30 good years left in you.
Dude, that's so fun.
20.
Well, no, let's say, okay, 70 years.
All right.
We just lived till
No,
190.
What if we live in the time where they make humans live past like the 100?
Yeah,
year
what
mark?
if
Would you want to?
Yes.
No.
It depends on what my quality of life is. If I'm bedridden,
No, let's say,
knock me
okay, let's say you're fucking 89 years old and you're fucked. And they say, listen, we have this pill now that can make you survive for another 30 years. But your
my
health doesn't get better. You stay the same.
Right.
But you're still just as fucked as what you
Like, I got
there.
hunched
You're
back,
hunched
like,
over.
okay,
I'm just saying,
no.
I'm
Nope,
okay.
I'm good.
But it's cool you guys did that.
But
See ya.
what if you are like late 50s, you still have some like life left in
fuck
you, and
yeah.
they give you
Late
they
50s?
say they give you the pill, and then instead of being hunched over at 80, you're hunched over at 120.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
like
in
it
my
just- it
50s, 'cause I still live out.
and it
Fuck yeah.
slows down.
What
the
about this
aging.
scenario? What if you turn 65 years old and they have a pill that they say, we can give you this pill, it'll extend your life, but you have to go back to being an infant and you have to relive your whole life
Like
again.
you could just restart.
An
Yeah.
infant.
Like we could take your consciousness and
Right.
put it in an infant's body.
I'll be a little genius, baby.
Dude, just imagine
Dude.
a baby hitting
Oh,
shit.
bro, I'd be in
my
that baby body
God.
like that.
No,
They
no,
see me at 3 years
Would
old.
you do
like,
it? Would you do 3
Nope.
years old?
yo,
Yeah.
no
I'd get put-
consciousness. They don't like they just say we can revert your body back to when it
You'll
was,
live another life.
Right.
There'll be another JJ.
Right.
I'd say the world
It'll
doesn't
be
need
it'll
that.
be you again. Not saying you'll live the same life, but you will live another like
right.
You
You're
will be
basically
you.
reincarnated.
Right.
You just don't know.
Dude,
Right.
that's a good question, man. I
Right.
don't know what
Would
I
you want
do.
the world? Would you want your legacy to die with you? You know
Wait,
what I mean?
so are you saying that you're remembering though from shit that
You don't
went
remember
through?
anything.
No.
You just
No.
go back from
Right.
fucking zero.
But it's the same consciousness. Like you're
no,
gonna-
because then you wouldn't even fucking remember them giving the pill and why you're living.
I know,
again.
but like think about like if you didn't know you, like okay, say you have a clone, right? And they're like you have to die, but he lives on, and he is you. He has the same fucking thoughts that you have.
Okay.
Would you sacrifice yourself for your clone?
oh fuck.
Dog, like you're looking this man in the eyes, and it is literally you.
He
and
said,
he's
brother, I'm you.
Nah, son, he's fucking dying, dude. I'm not dying. I'm fucking murdering
and
that
guess
dumb
what
bastard.
that Frank's saying? That motherfucker's
Yeah,
dying. I'm
we're-
not dying.
dude,
yeah,
we're
they're
just gonna-
both saying that.
Oh.
They're fighting each other. I'm like, sorry,
ever-
dog.
That'll
Me
be-
and my clone both killed himself, like to try and save the other one.
Hell no,
Did you ever
dude.
see that documentary where there was triplets that were separated at birth and they were all adopted out and they all met at the same college?
You're kidding
No
me.
way.
This one guy, the one kid at the college, I think maybe two of them were at the same college. The one kid was
Like identical triplets? Like how there's like identical twins?
Like I think they looked like similar enough to
Right.
that. So listen to
Yeah.
this. So the one kid at the college was like a jock. He was like the quarterback on the football team or some shit.
Right.
And this kid just transferred into the college, and he was walking down the thing on his like first day.
Wait, what's the mix-up? Is it 2 boys and a girl, or
No, 3
boys?
guys.
Okay.
Damn.
And he's walking to class his first day, and everyone's like, I forget the kid's name. I'm just gonna call him like Nick.
Right.
Like, yo, Nick. Like, what's
Nick's
up,
the
Nick?
quarterback or
yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Like, yo, what's up, Nick? Like, good game, Nick. And he's like, what the fuck?
Who
is
the fuck
happening?
is Nick?
Yeah.
And then hit the
My
the
name's
quarterback-
Serbius.
Right, Serbius. So Serbius is like, who the fuck is this Nick guy? Like, I'm not Nick, I'm Serbius. And the Nick and Nick's best friend comes up to him and is like, yo, what's up, Nick? Like where the fuck were you last night? And Serbius is like, no,
For the last fucking time.
yeah, like it's not me. And he goes, wait a minute, and takes this kid back to like their apartment and he opens the door and they're standing like.
Can you imagine
Dude.
that?
Now, where's the third one coming in at?
I think it was twins. I lied.
Oh,
Okay, so-
Dude, imagine the third one coming in.
No, I think it was triplets. I forget the rest of the
Yep.
story, but go watch the documentary. It's
That's
called, like,
when you fight the other one. That's when you're like, this is not supposed
They're
to
gonna
happen.
be. They're gonna be
Serbius.
one of us.
I'm Serbius and Nick. And
Who
you
would
take
win?
them down.
Nick or Serbius?
Serbius.
Or third stranger?
Nick might have the strength of a quarterback, but Serbius has the power of a god.
Yeah, quarterbacks ain't that strong, no, son.
Yeah, I mean, but he's an athlete. I can only imagine Serbius is probably like a bookworm, like if it was a
but
movie.
those bookworms, some of them are fucking crazy.
Oh yeah,
dude.
they're the crazy ones. Where
They're the
he
wild
starts-
cards.
Yeah, they reach into
Where
a
you think you
backpack
got
and Nick's
them, you're like,
whoa,
I
whoa,
can kick
whoa.
their ass,
Yeah.
and then they just go full ape shit on you.
Yep. Or they watch like a lot of like shit online. I don't know. Let's go to another question real quick. This is gonna be a long episode, so I hope you guys are into that. Would you travel around the world by boat for $5,000? You get paid for it. You don't have to spend any money. You get $5,000 when you get home.
on
Yes.
top of the fees you
You
already.
don't. You don't assume that it's all
Assume
paid
you
for.
have a
Would I
boat.
travel
yeah,
around the
it's-
world
it's
on a boat?
only profit $5,000.
Yes.
You would do it.
Easy,
But you're
dude.
sailing, and you have to. It's not a guaranteed.
Oh, am I driving the boat?
I mean,
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
let
You're
Let me
on
drive the boat. Let me drive the boat.
Assume you know how to sail. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know how to drive a boat.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I have my
I don't
boating
know his
license.
fucking boat.
I'm not doing his fucking boat. I've seen a lot. There's a lot of like
People that do that.
YouTube channels that they just live on the boat, and they like travel and they park at different places. Mm-hmm. Seems really fucking cool.
Seems really expensive.
Seems really fucking expensive.
Boats in general are expensive.
Yeah,
you
maintain, docking
your
fees.
docking fees are what fucks you in the ass.
Crazy.
My dad says the best days of being a boat owner are the day you buy the boat and the day you sell the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you rather read minds or fly?
Oh fuck!
Fly.
Yeah, I want to
I
fly.
don't give a shit what
Reading
anybody
minds,
else thinks, dude.
reading minds would just mess with
It
your
would
head.
Yeah.
fuck your head, dude.
You don't want to
Yeah.
know what everybody thinks.
Yeah,
And
Fly.
you can't even fly away from the problems.
How fast can you fly? Light speed?
Yeah, you can fly as fast as you
Superman
Oh,
speed.
yeah.
Yeah, Superman speed.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
easy.
fine.
I'm flying
What's
everywhere.
I'm just flying wherever, dude. I'm fucking
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
What did you get? Nothing.
Nothing. I
Just
wanted
wanted to
go
fly
there.
around, look around the sky.
I just went. I just went over there and then I came back
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here.
Just to
What did
fucking
you do?
What
flex
did you-
on
yeah.
you.
Flew.
Flew there. What did you do while I was gone? You were gone for 1 second.
I know. I didn't even leave yet.
Yeah, this is a fucking long one, man.
All right.
Should probably wrap it up with
I got two more.
the two
Two
more
more
best,
questions.
best questions.
Okay. This is a good one. If you were if you were a girl, what would your name be? Let's give each other names.
Francesca.
You're not a Francesca.
You're not a
bro.
Francesca.
You're Patty.
You're Patty.
Dude, that's fucked.
No, you're Patty.
You.
Dude, you're Megan.
Nah, I see it was like a Bernice.
Fuck
Bernice?
you, dude. That's like a dog.
You?
Like a Great Bernard.
Dude,
I meant.
you're
dude.
just Alex.
Oh, dude, my parents were gonna name me Alex. I was like, that's bisexual.
You?
I'm Sweetheart Lovinson.
Chloe.
I'll take Chloe.
Next question.
I'll take Chloe.
Wait, so what am I again? Patty?
You're Patty.
I fucked with that. Whatever.
Yeah, but full name's Patricia.
Yeah.
Patricia Peterson? Patty Peterson?
Patty P.
Patricia!
I miss Vine, dude.
Yeah, dude, me too.
All right, let's see.
I follow a couple guys that I followed on Vine. I follow them on Twitter now,
Yeah.
and their videos fucking suck. It's for some of them suck.
Yeah. No, they get cringy.
Let's
yeah,
give
there's
Jay a
like a
different name. I
couple
don't
good
like Megan.
ones.
What do you
Bernice?
I was cool with Megan.
think? Bernice?
Bernadette.
How about
Bernadette.
No, Denise.
Denise.
D-Nice?
Denise?
You can call me whatever you want to call me, baby.
Don't worry about it,
I'm just
sweetheart.
here for you.
I'll call you sweetheart.
Call me Crystal or
Crystal.
or Whirlpool.
What? I'm going to call you
Call me a good time.
Sugar.
Dude, I'm trying to think of the fat girl's name from Bully.
Dude, regardless of the fat girl's name you whip out, someone with that name is going to be offended.
Don't say it.
All right. Let's
One more or no?
No, it's only dude. I got two left, and it's one of. We don't have to answer these. What's your biggest accomplishment, and what's your biggest fear?
Fuck.
I'm not afraid of much.
No, except for just pooping in a single stall bathroom.
Not pooping, peeing.
I'm pooping. You're peeing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Frank and I have bowel issues.
Yeah, otherwise that, I don't give a fuck.
Jack, you're afraid of movie theaters.
I'm afraid of getting killed in obscure places.
Yeah, which is so.
The other
fucking
day I
bizarre.
was
That's
in
weird.
the other day I was in the bathroom. I went in by myself, and I saw this guy walk in, and for some reason I
Wait,
had
where
a-
are you at?
School.
Okay.
And I for whatever reason I had a full-on panic attack that this guy was gonna attack me and kill me, and I started freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, so we'll
Next
hey
question,
Jack, we'll
man.
talk about this off camera. Jack's got some serious stuff. we
Dude,
have to
that
dive
sounds like
into
some
tonight.
problem. I think we're gonna go help him out real quick, dude.
Nah, but guys, I'm chilling though. I'm
Oh
chilling.
my god, dude, he's
Guys,
literally got
I'm
tears running
chilling.
down his
But they're
face.
sitting there thinking like, it's fuck.
Anyway,
Guys, could we hurry up the
yeah,
episode?
let's slow this thing down before Jack literally flips the table.
Dude, that's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever in my entire life.
That's
Dude,
my
I
biggest
think
fear. I had a guy walk into the movie theater one time. He came in late to the movie.
Movie theater's different. I feel
No,
the same way in movie theaters.
Listen, walked into the movie theater with a backpack and was 45 minutes late to the movie. What is he going to do? He's going to kill everybody.
You know what he
the
had in
movie
there?
theater.
He had some Kush, and he had
Yeah.
Pringles.
No, he's has
I
a,
promise you that's what it is. He smoked in his car and forgot
Yeah,
what he was doing.
he was probably
and-
high as fuck. and
no.
forgot to take
He
his
had a
backpack
training
off.
book
He's
on
like,
how
"What the
to
hell are
punch everyone so well in that movie theater
No,
and kill
he
people.
didn't. He had a book that he was ripping pages out of and rolling little sninkers with.
Yeah.
But
I almost squared up on him.
all right, man.
didn't.
You have weird issues. I wish we didn't even bring it up.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah,
Let's
Go
wrap this
fucking
up.
Fix yourself,
It's
dude.
late. We missed the movie.
Fuck.
It's 10:30.
Damn.
Yeah, this is going to be probably our longest episode, so I apologize
this
if you
was
guys don't like the
easily-
long way. But
But deal with it.
hey, now you got
Thanks,
something to listen to on
Slyfox.
your
That's
drive
what gave it
there and
the little
home.
liquid courage.
Hell yeah!
Keep fucking
this
going,
is a good
man.
one.
Yeah,
This
it
is a
was good
really
as
good
fuck,
one.
yeah.
Think about we've had beers that we drank. We don't need to call it out, but we've had beers that we drank that made us end early and hate it.
Yeah, like fuck.
So anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Yet again, if you've hung with us this long,
We appreciate you.
yeah, we absolutely appreciate you. But we know you appreciate us so much more.
Yeah.
So do you guys have anything else?
Yeah, we got to shout out to social media quickly.
Go ahead.
Instagram, follow us at Frogsplash_podcast. Twitter is Frogsplash_pod. Frogsplash on iTunes
Everything.
or Spotify, everything else. What else? The t-shirts. Get our t-shirts on Amazon.
Buy the
$14.99,
fucking
Buy the
t-shirts.
$14.99. We're gonna come out with a summer edition.
We're
real
coming out
soon.
with a summer design.
something for the ladies out there that like to show more than they should.
Oh hell yeah, baby.
Well,
Something
something
for
for
the
fun.
guys that like to show something more than they should.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys so much. But in the end, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're fucking welcome.
All right. Bye bye.